Hold on just a moment. Before you pile these vegetables onto your plate, some vegetables that you've always thought of as super healthy might actually be putting extra strain on your kidneys without you even realizing it. This is especially important if you have kidney disease or a history of kidney stones. Certain vegetables are naturally high in oxalates or potassium, and in some situations, they can become a real problem. What's surprising is that many people eat these vegetables almost every day, completely unaware of the potential impact on their kidneys. So, which veggies are safe and which ones should you think twice about? The answer might shock you. Stick around until the very end because the last vegetable on our list usually surprises everyone.
Let's start with spinach. Spinach is often celebrated as one of the healthiest vegetables you can include in your diet. It's packed with essential nutrients like vitamin A, which supports healthy vision, vitamin K, which helps with blood clotting and bone health, folate for heart and cell health, and a variety of antioxidants that protect your cells from everyday damage caused by free radicals. But here's the catch. Spinach is also naturally high in a compound called oxalates. Oxalates can bind with calcium in your body, and for some people, this can form tiny crystals that may eventually develop into kidney stones. If you've ever had calcium oxalate kidney stones, eating large amounts of spinach on a regular basis could increase your risk of forming new stones. Now, don't worry, this doesn't mean you need to cut spinach out of your diet completely. For most people with healthy kidneys, spinach is still a nutrient powerhouse and offers many health benefits. The key is moderation and being mindful of your portion sizes. Here's a helpful tip. Cooking spinach instead of eating it raw can help lower the oxalate content. Also, pairing it with calcium-rich foods like yogurt, cheese, or even a small handful of almonds can help reduce how much oxalate your body absorbs. By making these small adjustments, you can still enjoy the amazing benefits of spinach without putting unnecessary stress on your kidneys.
Next up, potatoes. Potatoes are a true staple in diets around the world. They're affordable, filling, and incredibly versatile, whether they're baked, mashed, roasted, or added to soups and stews. They also provide important nutrients like vitamin C, vitamin B6, and fiber, especially when eaten with the skin on. But there's one important thing to be mindful of: potassium. Potassium plays a vital role in your body. It helps keep your nerves functioning properly, supports healthy muscle contractions, and even helps regulate your heart rhythm. The challenge comes in when kidney function starts to decline. Your kidneys are responsible for filtering out excess potassium from your bloodstream. But when they're not working as efficiently, potassium can build up to unsafe levels. This condition is known as hyperkalemia. In more serious cases, too much potassium in the blood can interfere with the heart's normal rhythm, which is why it's taken very seriously in people with kidney disease. That's also the reason doctors often recommend monitoring potassium intake closely if you have chronic kidney issues. Here's a practical approach that can help: peeling, cutting, soaking, and then boiling potatoes before eating them. This process can help reduce some of the potassium content. It won't remove it completely, but it can make a meaningful difference for those who need to manage their intake more carefully. And just as important, pay attention to portion size. Even healthy foods can become an issue when eaten in large amounts, especially when kidney function is a concern. Number 3 on the list, tomatoes. Tomatoes are well known for their bright color and delicious flavor, but they're also famous for their lycopene content. Lycopene is a powerful antioxidant that's been linked to heart health, healthy blood vessels, and supporting a more graceful aging process. It's one of the reasons tomatoes are often considered a superfood. But here's something many people don't realize. Tomatoes are also fairly high in potassium. And it's not just fresh tomatoes you need to watch. Tomato-based products like sauces, pasta sauces, soups, and juices often contain concentrated amounts of potassium, sometimes far more than you might expect from a fresh tomato. For most people with healthy kidneys, this isn't an issue at all. Your body can handle the potassium just fine. However, if you have chronic kidney disease, this is where portion control becomes crucial. Even the healthiest foods can put stress on your kidneys if you're not careful about how much and how often you eat them. A smart strategy is to limit highly processed tomato products, stick to smaller portions, and make sure your meals are balanced with low-potassium vegetables throughout the day. This way, you can still enjoy the flavor and benefits of tomatoes without overloading your kidneys. Next, let's talk about sweet potatoes. Many people choose sweet potatoes thinking they're a healthier alternative to regular potatoes, and in many ways they are. Sweet potatoes are naturally sweet, rich in flavor, and packed with fiber, vitamin A, antioxidants, and a variety of nutrients that support overall health, from eye health to immune function. They also provide complex carbohydrates that give you steady energy throughout the day, making them a great option for meals. But here's the thing, like regular potatoes, sweet potatoes are also fairly high in potassium. For most people with healthy kidneys, this isn't a problem at all. Your body can process the potassium without any trouble. However, if kidney function is reduced, consuming too much potassium can become a real concern, potentially putting extra stress on your kidneys and affecting heart rhythm. Here's what works best. Keep your portions moderate, boil sweet potatoes to help reduce their potassium content, and pair them with lower potassium foods like green beans, cauliflower, or cabbage to maintain a balanced and kidney-friendly meal. By being mindful of preparation and portion sizes, you can still enjoy sweet potatoes and all their health benefits safely.
And finally, beets. Beets have grown in popularity over the past few years, and for good reason. They're often praised for their potential benefits on blood pressure and circulation, thanks to compounds that help relax blood vessels and improve overall blood flow. On top of that, beets are packed with antioxidants, which can help protect your cells, reduce inflammation, and support overall health as you age. But here's an important point. Like spinach, beets are naturally high in oxalates. For those who are prone to calcium oxalate kidney stones, eating too many beets, especially raw or in large quantities, can increase the risk of forming crystals in the urinary tract. Beets also contain a fair amount of potassium, which means people with reduced kidney function need to be mindful of their intake. Here's a practical solution. Enjoy beets in smaller portions. Cook them instead of eating them raw to reduce oxalate content, and pair them with calcium-rich or low oxalate foods. This way, you can still enjoy the vibrant color, natural sweetness, and health benefits of beets without putting extra strain on your kidneys. Let's be clear, these 5 vegetables, spinach, potatoes, tomatoes, sweet potatoes, and beets, are not bad foods. For most people with healthy kidneys, they can absolutely be part of a balanced, nutritious diet. The important thing to understand is this: kidney health isn't only about what you eat, it's also about how much you eat, how often you eat it, and how you prepare it. Small details like portion size, cooking methods, and balancing your meals with the right types of foods can all play a role in reducing stress on your kidneys. And for those living with chronic kidney disease or a history of kidney stones, paying attention to these details can truly make a difference over time in protecting kidney function and overall health.
So, are these 5 vegetables dangerous for everyone? Absolutely not. For most people with healthy kidneys, spinach, potatoes, tomatoes, sweet potatoes, and beets can be part of a balanced, nutritious diet. But if you have chronic kidney disease or a history of kidney stones, this information becomes much more relevant. Because sometimes, kidney health isn't just about what you eat, it's also about how much, how often, and how it's prepared. Remember, your kidneys work tirelessly every day to filter your blood and maintain your body's balance. Protecting them starts with small, informed choices you make at every meal. If you want to keep your kidneys healthy as you age, start paying attention to these food choices today. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a health tip that could make a difference. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.